What's up, guys? Welcome to Skate Mansfield. I'm your host, BJ Price, and I'm here joined with our vice president, who's just gorgeous as ever, Adam McElroy.
What's all, dudes? I'm a Dumbo.
Whoa, dude!
I'm a Dumbo, dude.
Whoa, is that your impression
I'm just
of me?
here. This is what he sounds like, dude.
That's what I saw like that? No way, dude.
Sounds like he's from Redondo.
Redondo Beach, dude.
I'm Adam McElroy from Redondo Beach, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, you told me to do an intro, so I did an intro.
And you did the intro. You're a good boy. Well done.
What's up, guys? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Bro, there's some. I don't even have my note. Where are the notes? Here
Yeah,
are the notes.
know.
I got the notes up. So tonight, I don't know if anybody heard, but we're going to announce our finalists, our 3 finalists for Skater of the Year. The Skate Ohio Skater of the Year, mind you.
Thrasher rules.
Thrasher rules. They're the kings of Skater of the Year, blah, 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 whatever. I still think that we should do our Skater of the Year and then who our pro Skater of the Year is, and then send them a trophy whether they like it or not.
I'm down.
Like, just
let's get Eric on board.
Get their P.O. box and send them Third Life Upcycling.
Bro, I know for a
trophy.
fact Tom Asta has a P.O. box.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and he might be my Skater of the Year.
Well, also
just personally, because I watch his videos all the time.
The Jocelyn clip didn't come out yet.
True.
The Thrasher sequence came out in the interview.
Yeah.
I was in a Barnes and Noble and read it, like read the whole thing and looked at the sequence. My kids are like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I just kept going. I'm like, look at this. Oh my gosh,
finally happened.
It's so perfect.
It finally happened.
Going back and forth the whole time.
We all knew we could do it.
Oh, duh. I counted it last time. I wasn't going to play around.
Have you seen the Bondo job he had to do?
Yes.
Dude, it's crazy.
Because they put the grumpy bumps.
Strips,
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah.
Bondo job was nuts.
Dude, it's like 5 pieces.
I would get terrified, even though rolling over Bondo, no matter how smooth you made it, I would have gotten terrified.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to pop.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
Dude, it's cool. So that hasn't come out, but I think is it Jamie Matau? Is that who I'm thinking of, Adam?
I have no idea, dude.
How do you not know this guy?
I don't know.
Come on, hold on. I'm going to look him up real quick so you guys can. If I'm going to call a dude for Skater of the Year, well, Jamie Griffin's making a comeback, by the way.
With his 1,000 tricks or whatever.
Dude, comeback, by the way.
Have you seen his 1,000 trick videos?
Yes, I have.
Where it's like 500 through 600. It's
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
What is this weird hard flip, back foot impossible? Is that?
Oh, it's like a backside.
Shoot.
Or that's a front side flip to back foot impossible.
Is it a front side flip?
Yeah, because that would be, unfortunately.
I guess you're right.
When you hard flip and turn your body 180.
Shout outs Brass House.
Shouts. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Because he's. Wait, guys. Wait. Let me look at it one more time. That's Switch. He's a regular skater. That's Switch front side flip back foot impossible.
Or is the camera facing him?
No, that
and
doesn't.
It's backwards.
No, that's not how his left foot was. His left foot isn't back. That's
You wouldn't
Switch.
know that if it's reversed though on the camera. Is my point.
Yes, you would.
You wouldn't know which one's his left.
What's his right and his left?
Not
his
if the
front
camera
is going this way. His left foot is always his left foot. You butthead.
Dude, if you do this and you take a video, it's a reverse video. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's using his front camera or not.
Up. That is Switch.
So you wouldn't know which one's his left. It appears to be Switch. You are correct. But it could not be.
Switch frontside flip late impossible.
Yeah, but that guy's not factoring the camera either, dude.
Dude, shut the frick up.
People don't know my intelligence level, dude.
That's a big, like, does he skate for?
I mean, that's a crooked board. I don't know. Obviously, we would assume he has a board sponsor, but
nuts, bruv. What was I doing?
Some other guy.
Matau.
Jamie Manawa or something. I don't know.
Mauta? No.
Felipe Moda.
Oh, this is bad. I don't know.
It was right there.
That wasn't him, though. Is it Jamie?
Jamie Matua? Yeah, that was him.
Oh, what just happened?
I promise you, type it in again just like you did.
H.
No, and then T.
He's got to be verified. He's a skater.
TUA or whatever. Matu. Because I saw his name for sure. There. That
think
one.
that's it?
I don't know. That's the name.
That's not him.
Yeah, but that's Jamie Matua. That's Jamie Matua, dude. That's Jamie Matua.
All right, I'm going ghost.
That's,
I'm gonna look this up.
That's Jamie Matua.
All right, stand by.
This isn't great content.
I don't care.
We're talking about our SOTYs.
I'm talking about like
I don't want to talk
who
about
I think
pro
Thrasher
SOTY.
Scody is.
I don't want to talk about that.
His Scody.
I'm not prepared to talk about that.
All right, fine. You know what? Fine.
We talk
Fine.
about our SOTYs.
Fine.
The
Fine.
people in our hearts.
Jason Park is amazing as well.
Yeah.
Dude. Nate, you're not wrong.
A lot of people are going to hate on that, but I like
I don't
Jason
care.
Park.
I love Jason Park.
Yeah.
I love his silly videos. I love
sure.
that he skates in Hawaii and loves it. I love that he built that weird park in his backyard and does live streams. I love him.
Facts.
The end. What are we doing here?
We were going to talk about SOTY.
Do you want to talk about that up front? Let's. Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Front load it.
Yeah, why not? So for SOTY, just a reminder for everybody, it's Thrasher rules. We pick. We used to do a vote. It got very
Convoluted.
very convoluted and very people were trying to.
I am serious.
People were trying to kind of spam the votes,
Dude.
and we had to delete duplicates, and yeah, it was just all bad.
Dude.
And I think it still came down to like one or two votes. So we're just picking this year, but it's obviously
the last year we picked it too.
yeah.
So going forward, it is basically Adam and I's Skater of the Year, but it's Skate Ohio because we are President, Vice President, Skate Ohio. It is we are picking this. So again, whoever's out there, go pick your Skater of the Year, baby.
Yeah.
That's what Thrasher does, and you know,
Okay.
my guy Rogers, Gary Rogers, he said specifically, he's like, hey, the Thrasher Skater of the Year is like, what have you done for that magazine lately?
Right.
It's a Janet Jackson thought process. What have you done for them lately? And it's not that way for us, but just so everybody out there knows, kind of our criteria for Skater of the Year has to do with, yes, obviously clips. We want to see clips. We want to see you posting stuff in the Skate Mansfield Skate Ohio page. You know, just out there posting on your own stuff that we follow, that we can see, and people sending us clips being like, dude, did you see this? We want to see that stuff, like see those clips. But also a major part of it is a big thing for us is, what are you doing for this community through skateboarding?
Yep.
We want to know how you are bettering the community through skateboarding. That is kind of our main takeaway for that. And another part of it also is like, are you showing up to like our events, helping out and doing things and you know, like, you know, giving back, that type of thing. But it's like, what are you doing for this community through skateboarding? And then we want to see dope skate clips,
Right.
which these people have been putting out dope skate clips. Am I wrong?
We have 3 finalists, and all of them post probably a clip a day, at least for the last couple months, or close
Dude,
to it.
there's a lot going on with
3-4 clips a week, maybe something like that.
for
so,
sure.
Yeah.
And so yeah, let's start this list off. If we're gonna do this clip that we're gonna put out on YouTube or whatever, we're gonna start our first nomination. We got 3. We got 3 nominations this year. We're keeping it a little tighter. Your nominations will get a certificate. From us, and that's from a 501c3 nonprofit that honestly you could use on a job application. You can use just, you know, if I don't know if you're looking for a house that you need to be like, I was nominated. I was nominee for Skater of the Year.
I don't know,
from a 501c3 nonprofit.
That might get you a higher percentage on accident.
I can't imagine that it would. Come on, bruv. Anyway, this first guy that we want to talk about, George Deskins.
Shout out George, dude.
George
is the man.
Putting out clips like crazy. He probably has the most in our Skate Ohio, Skate Mansfield page.
Yeah.
He puts everything right in there, tags us all the time.
Yep.
And so those clips are fun to see. Came out to like every one of our events. Dude comes out in character.
Yeah,
Some strange character
and stuff. Yeah, I
mask
like
and everything. Like to our mall event,
Yep.
he showed up and like in character locked in.
We had to like. It probably took us like 45 minutes to be like.
That's George, right?
Like
that's George, right?
Just
and it's like,
and honestly, that's an ode to him because the only way we knew that was his style of skating.
Yes.
And it's awesome. He's definitely got his own style.
Fakie Shove Disasters as George.
Galore.
As George.
But
all right, we're good. We're back. It's George.
He got I'm assuming it's a new trick. I don't know, but he got a nice heel flip.
That heel flip
the other
is dope.
day.
I just watched it.
Yeah.
I just watched it a little bit ago. But again, giving back, but he comes to all the events, which is amazing.
He always helps set up and tear down.
I don't know if I ever told you this story about it. You remember the Skate Ohio Art Fair, right?
Of course.
And we needed help getting the ramps and stuff. So we're just grabbing skaters and we're like, come on. We have to go get more ramps. Help us out, guys, and stuff. And George just runs and jumps in my truck and we're going over to get more ramps. And I'm just like, hey, guys, how's it going? It's great talking to you guys, blah, blah, blah. And George is like, yeah, man, I just got here from the hospital. And I'm like,
you're right.
George, what? and he's just like, yeah, man, I think I had a concussion, but I'm not sure. So I went to the hospital. I've been there for a while. I got, all the tests and stuff. And then, I just needed to get to this event. So here I am, and I'm ready to help.
What
and I'm
a
like,
G, dude.
I'm like, George, no, you
That's
can't
awesome.
no.
Yeah, he can. This is a great place for his health right now.
And it was just fantastic. He's like, no, man, I had to be here. And I was just like, dude.
Yeah.
It just warmed my heart.
Always helps. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It was just man, it was awesome. But that is just a huge part of it. We just love him.
Shout out to Nate too. He just said George is a vibe, and it's real. Look,
have you been in a session with George?
I was gonna say when George shows up, things get a little wild in a good way, in the best way.
He goes his own path no matter what's happening. Yep. He will get in other people's way. He'll get in his own way.
Yeah. He'll stare at people for way too long.
And you know what? It's
awesome though.
It's never bad. Never. Nope. Not once. Nope. It was just always
couple. Look, I'm not gonna say who, but there was somebody of pretty high importance at the mall, and she's like, hey, there's this one guy that was like, I don't remember what she said. She's like, either said like some crazy stuff to her or just like stared at her. I don't remember what she said.
I'm shocked.
But we had to be like, oh, that's just George. He's fine. He's innocent. He's not going to do anything.
He's a good dude.
He's just silly.
And what's great is like they trust us enough to be like,
all right, cool.
All right.
Like, sorry, you met George.
Dude, that's so funny. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great.
Well, and he had his mask on, so she had no idea.
He did. He had
was.
the weird hoodie that zipped all the way up. I don't know how he was doing those tricks with that weird mask on, dude. He does that a lot too, which I love about him.
It's a style, yeah.
Dude, he's like Corey Taylor, man. He's like Slipknot. He's just out here doing his
thing.
Something
like that.
Number 2. We got to talk about him.
It's obvious.
It's Cy Pfeiffer.
Cy is obviously a finalist. We all know why. Obviously, clips galore, multiple a day sometimes.
I was telling, I was at work, so
always films for everybody too.
It films for everybody. He'll stop what he's doing. Here's the thing: is I was trying to explain, like our different skaters, and like I was talking about our skater of the year, and I was explaining each one, and when I was explaining. At work today at church, we did a podcast. We did This Week at Crossroads, and I was talking to them. And afterwards, we were just kind of talking about, oh yeah, here's what's happening. We're gonna go stream tonight and talk about our skaters of the year. And I was just talking about each one of them. And I was talking to him about Cy, and I'm like, the way to describe Cy is he would literally be driving. He's from Ashland, so let's say he's driving down 42. Going back to Ashland, and he sees a kid on the side of the road skating. He would literally crash his car to stop it, to jump out and either give his own board to that kid or teach him something new or just encourage him and film whatever he's doing. Yell at him to do something, film how he's trying, and just like fight everybody to...
And it's I mean, another way to just perfectly describe him is when we did when we helped with that event at Liberty.
Yeah, the Liberty thing that
that Gage put on.
Dude,
it was sick.
So it was just that whole event was a vibe though.
Yeah.
Each trick and just watching them try to like be like, who wins?
The power slide. I mean, that was
the power slides alone.
But
it was great.
Yeah, we were shouting out winners and stuff, and I think people got money and like boards and stuff like that. And we called Cy for something, and he's across the park, and he's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
like,
he was teaching a kid to drop in. Yeah. He was teaching this kid, and there's like a video to show that he was teaching this kid to drop in, and he was just like almost yelling at him to no,
boot
you're
camp
doing
style,
it right
though,
now.
like in a good way though.
In the best of ways.
Yeah.
And you can hear like me in the background of his video going, Cy! Dude, you won! Get over here!
And he's like, no, this is more important.
Yes.
I love it.
And that is just like, those are the things where we're just like, man, these are the things we love to see.
Obviously,
we need more of those in the community. And obviously, his clips, dude.
Yeah, I mean, all the time.
Every time we show up to, like, the last sesh that we showed up to, where he's always teaching himself something new.
Yeah, always pushing it.
Yeah.
Willing to take the falls.
Looking at the gaps, just looking at gaps and being like, man, all right, I'm going to do it. And it's just like, no, like, reservation to be like, all right, this might be how many stairs is this? No, it's just like, look at that. I'm going to do it.
Look, Cy can be a little prickly at times. But he's also the sweetest, nicest guy of all time too.
I have to tell this.
I have both sides to myself as well, so I understand.
It's very true.
People don't see my prickly much anymore, but it's there.
I was explaining that whole situation, like, because my youngest son Felix was at that Liberty event, and he's finally getting into skateboarding and kind of understanding and wanting to know more. And he before school he goes out there and he's pushing around, and it's warming my heart.
Awesome.
I'm not trying to be out there and be like, oh, you need to skate more. No, it's just like, just fall in love with it like I did. That's how that whole thing. But I was explaining to him, he was like, who's the guy with the long hair? And he was just talking. He's like, man, that guy who he was doing these things. He's like, can I do those things? And I'm like, one day for sure. I'm like, you got to try and this stuff. And he's like, oh, that's really cool. And I'm like, you know what? I have to say, I was talking to him, and I'm like, dude, he is one of the best skaters and everything, but has one of the filthiest mouths. And is,
I like it. I don't mind.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying anything against. I'm just saying he has this exterior.
Right.
That is just so off-putting to some people.
Brad Pitt, Fight Club physique. That's also another reason why.
That is also very true.
Dude,
Holy
that picture though. I mean, I would never change my profile picture from that.
Yeah, but it's just also like he's so real.
Oh, for sure.
In that, and just so abrasive, like unapologetically abrasive in that. And I'm explaining this whole thing to Felix, and I'm just like, he's just so unapologetically abrasive and all this other stuff. And I was saying anything, but I mean, like, the dude, if any skater that I could tell you has the heart of Jesus, like this dude will, like I said, crash his car to stop what he's doing to encourage some kid who's just trying to ollie. It's him. And my favorite thing was Felix is like, so he's super abrasive, but he has this soft, creamy middle. And
I don't know how he's going to feel about that one.
I'm like, amen, brother. He does.
Awesome.
It was just such an 11-year-old response to that. So shout out Cy. So we have George, we have Cy.
By the way, message these people or tag them or text them or let them know.
Text them, let them know that we love them. Like, we see what they're doing and we see what they're up to. And last, but certainly not least,
another obvious pick.
Hit him with it, Adam.
King Julian.
Of
course. King Julian's a finalist. What he's done this year is absolutely insane.
The dude.
Shout out to Palindrome as well. That's so sick that he's officially sponsored.
Did you watch the recent post he did of his dad?
That video.
And the putters.
God. Yeah.
bro.
Shout out to Mike and Gary for sure.
Dude.
Yeah, that was epic to see. I haven't seen a lot of those.
And there
before.
was like all of the places that were in that video that Julian had posted of his dad and Gary, and I'm like, I've been to those parks. I've been to those places. That's
bigger than you think, or whatever, like.
Oh, I couldn't remember the name of it, but the one that's in Canton where they were at the half pipe in the Spinezilla and all that. I used to go to that all the time as well.
Yeah.
And it just, oh man, it was everything I needed in a day that I was having. That was just everything was not going right.
It was like a perfect video, super nostalgic. Like
I almost had tears in my
skating.
eyes.
Yeah,
just from the,
and you can see like in the background of some stuff. I'm like, oh, I know exactly where that is or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it was awesome.
It was just a cool thing to do, just to be like, man, have these videos of your dad and just put them together in a loving message. Anyway, that's part of it.
Shout out to the OGs for sure.
But our winner of our first ever Attack the Spot too, right?
Oh yeah, the Snow Trails one.
The Snow Trail Attack the Spot. And like I still have people talking about this Snow Trails Attack the Spot.
Really? Oh, I heard it was brought up again on the Newsman Weekly.
Yeah, when I was on Newsman. And it was just something insane, because just thinking back to that and being like, man, the insanity of like how that was our first Attack the Spot.
Right.
It happened.
Right.
And we got to skate there. And like, and Julian shows up and he's just going off of
late shoves and everything. Like
the
just
late
bangers.
shove is still one of my favorites, because the way that he throws a late shove with such aggression.
Yeah, I love it.
He just comes off of it and he's like, "Hah!" And I'm just like,
well, he's another one. You talked about Matt Berger earlier.
Yeah.
And I said he skates like
with
power. And that's how Julian does too. Like, and it sucks for his pocket because of how many boards he breaks.
He goes through so many boards.
But it's worth it.
But him stomping a trip, you feel like you're just I'm watching it through my phone, right?
It's a 0.1 magnitude earthquake every time.
Dude.
There's a little rumble.
The truth.
At least in your soul.
It's beautiful. So amazing to watch. And when you're on a session with him, bro.
And what did he hit yesterday? A half cab flip, nose slide?
Yeah. Well, at the new brass house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Half cab flip, nose slide back to switch, right? Because he skates goofy.
He's a goofy skater.
I think it went back
Just saying, he's
Tom Asta's regular. Shout out Tom Asta.
Yeah. And Tony Hawk's goofy. All right, what are we doing here?
I mean, come on.
Well, let me see if I can. I got to have that. Let me go back to Brass House. Let's see if we can. It's got to be on Brass Houses.
I'm sure.
I don't know what just happened.
You clicked on their story. That's what happened.
All right, fine. You clicked on their story.
I don't click on stories, dude.
Shut the frick up. Like on your desktop? Sure you do.
No, not on my desktop. I don't ever use a desktop. The only time I use a desktop is for
Brass Hose.
Brass Hose. Shout out Brass Hose.
Leave me alone.
Shout out Brass Hose.
Hold on, let me go.
Oh, are you going Sunday?
I'm either going Sunday or Monday. I'm going a day to go buy stuff.
Well, they have the show Sunday night.
I saw that they have the show Sunday night, but there's some family things going on that I can't get into, that I don't know if I can be there Sunday night.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna try to go. If anybody's watching, like Brennan, Libby, whoever, Austin, whoever, let me know what food I need to bring, because I have $0. Sure. But it said, $15 at the door, or some food, for their food drive and stuff. I could definitely bring some of that stuff, but let me know how much I need to bring, because I can bring a good amount. But yeah, I ain't got no money, dog.
Sorry, I'm trying to find that Julian clip here. I thought it was so much. Yeah, these are
Which
older.
one? The
what he did yesterday. Would it be under? What is Julian's? I don't remember now.
Dude, where's my something?
Come on, think faster.
Where's my skateboard? That's what I thought it was, but follow the man back. Follow the man back.
I didn't realize I wasn't. I'm so sorry.
Bro. Yeah,
there it is. Here we go. Let's analyze this.
No, he went back to forward. Yeah.
Yeah, he went back to forward.
Yeah. But beautiful.
Watch his if it when it slows down. There's Gage.
Yeah.
Watch his truck, dude. The wobble of the truck
Yeah.
when he locks in.
It hits his board, the wheel does, just on the flick.
He flicks it with power, right?
Shout out.
Dude,
Shout out.
come on.
That's sexy. Oh, I think
Dude,
they just sent you.
Gage, shout out Gage. I got to, like, he actually does the plowing for our Ontario campus.
Yeah. Oh, I
So,
think you've mentioned that.
I got to talk with him the other day, and he was telling me the plans for what they want to put at Brass House, like the different obstacles and stuff. And I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm so
Let
excited.
them announce it. But I think, did you just get a message from Brass House with this clip? Because I think you did.
Oh, message.
And that means they're watching. Shout out Brennan
Dude,
or
let's
Libby
go.
or whoever.
Oh, he
yeah,
threw it
that's
up.
what I thought.
Thank you. We're going to bring it up again just because they sent it.
Shouts out.
King Julian right there.
What a monster.
Nomination for Skater of the Year there.
Our three finalists, George Deskins, obviously Cy Pfeiffer, and obviously King Julian as well. And that's all going to be announced December 8th at our event at Crossroads.
I think that's the next thing that we need to talk about, right?
Dude, for sure.
So December 8th, it is a Monday. December 8th, it'll be an evening from, what did we say, 5
to 9.
5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to have, so the whole theme around this is Turn Back, Brother. We understand that in our community, there are people who are dealing with substance abuse, divorce, all these other things, but we also understand that in our community, people have gone through those things, and we want to empower people to turn back and be like, I need to empower these people in my community, these fellow skaters need to have people who also pour into them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And so Adam and I are going to tell our personal stories.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and BJ knows this, I'm still kind of scared of that.
It doesn't make
sense.
He told me, he's like, well, but I this and I that. And I'm like, dude, there's no better place.
I don't really mind, but like, if I'm being honest, anybody that's watching, I'm probably going to talk about some stuff that like even my family doesn't know. And like, not necessarily the best stuff.
But here's the thing is like, where are you now?
Right. And I know that's the point of it. But I don't know how far into the details I want to go, but we'll see. We'll see.
I want you to tell the story that like that just brings it full circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where we are now.
Yeah.
And how important you are to this community now. You know what I mean? Where we're at and the things that we've done. And like the main thing that like I talk to people a lot about now, even I talked on the Newsman Weekly, and I'm like, dude, we're looking for more dedicated volunteers for the sake of our tired.
Bodies.
Yeah, we're
our
exhausted.
bodies. I had to get like, dude, I've gotten one massage in my life prior to this, and it was when I was like 21 because my mom's friend was doing, I don't know, but it was fine. But then after we started Skate Ohio, I've gotten like 8 massages in the last like 2 years, and because I'm dead.
The last one I remember
ramps.
that I got was I was 18 or 19, and it was I was heading to Kentucky to go to Louisville to skate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I need to be like rubber because
flexible.
I was doing like my goal when I went was to do an airwalk out of the 14-foot bowl to flat.
Dang. Did you
And
get it?
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome.
It wasn't just a kick to airwalk. It was airwalk, switch feet, airwalk, stomp it down. And it was me and 3 other dudes trying it. But if you...
The launch, dude, that's so scary. I hate Vert so much. I hate Vert.
It's hard to explain like the Louisville skate park to people.
Yeah.
You're right. It's hard to explain it to people now because it's not the same.
I went on a 10-day trip. This was, I don't even remember what, maybe 8th grade, 9th grade year.
Okay.
One of my best friends was on a travel baseball team.
Okay.
And they were playing tournaments.
I remember you telling me the story.
They were playing tournaments in like not Louisville, but like somewhere right around there. And I said I would go for this like 10 days if we can spend like 2 hours at the Louisville skate park and on the way back. And we did, dude. We stayed at this like crappy motel.
Let's go.
Doors on the outside and everything.
Gunshots.
For sure.
Gin and juice.
With an entire, like 8th or 9th grade baseball team and their parents and coaches. And I'm just the guy like, hey, what's up, guys? I don't have any responsibility.
I'm here too.
Yeah. And I'm like 13 and I'm just the random guy. Everybody's in the pool at the hotel and stuff, and I'm just the guy doing laps around the pool on the skateboard. Just like doing stuff over the speed bumps and stuff.
So circa this would have been when I
This was probably 2002, maybe 2003 for me. That
I was
trip.
gonna say it would have been 2002, 2003.
Yeah, weird. Yeah.
When we went and we drove down. It was
What if we were there at the same time?
If we were.
What if we find
well,
some
that's the
random...
thing. It's like when this happened, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because we went like it was such a whirlwind, but we would leave school, and we would immediately drive for spring break. We would immediately drive to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy Adam Shell. Shout out to Adam. I love you to death. And we went down there, and I'll never forget. It was the middle of the night, but. There, you didn't get to do your line. It's not like these days where you're just like watching. You're just like, oh, he's got his line. He's got this. You fought for your line.
Yeah, there was. I mean, it was the middle of the day. I don't know which day it was, but it was in the middle of the day, and there was 40, 50 people there.
Yeah,
like I was having fun on these little ledges.
And if you're at the middle of the night, it is so packed and so many people. You had to fight for your line. And to get out of the 14-foot bowl, it was you had to start on one side of the park and pump, and go down and then come up. And I tried it once, I tried it twice, and then these other guys are like, "Oh, can we try that with you?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, let's freaking go, dude."
Because if they don't ask,
oh, dude, you get beat up, you get trucked.
That's mad disrespect.
You get trucked.
If you just follow somebody and attempt the same trick, and you definitely and you don't know them, and you didn't say anything, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
With this airwalk, I'm like, dude, let's go, because we all had to keep timing it.
Yeah.
Because there was other people going. The lines in that place are insane.
Yeah.
And so yeah, pump. I got it. I got the kick. I got the opposite kick and threw it down and stomped it and like kind of. I want to say probably like almost like landed it, but then had to like kind of tic tac. Had to kind of.
You went straight down. And
I did.
Didn't keep
because
speed.
you went like if you were going out a 14-foot with vert, you went straight up.
Yeah, right.
And so you stomped down, and I like tic tac.
You can only go so far forward,
and it was amazing.
Yeah,
one of my favorite memories of like going to Louisville.
That's so sick.
That whole thing. What started this conversation?
I don't know, dude.
ADHD.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're talking about
SOTY.
December 8th. We were talking about December 8th.
I don't know.
I know we were talking about December 8th, but anyway.
We wanted volunteers because our back hurts, and somehow we got to Louisville.
That's wild. So, okay,
welcome to every time we
Here's
talk.
the list of what you need to know that's going to happen on December. December 8th is so important. I say this is our most important event that we will do.
There's a lot of stuff.
I want this to be an annual thing. I want it to become bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of a mental health night, but also a celebration.
There is going to be a call to action with it, especially during when I get to talk about my story and things like that. We will have mental health professionals on site. I've talked to them already. We will have multiple mental health professionals. If somebody's there and they're moved by one of our stories and they're just like, man, I'm going through it right now and I don't know what to do, there will be people there to talk to. There will be people there to pray with. There will be people there to help you. That is the main thing. Is Evil Tony's in here?
Yeah, shout out Tony. He said it's so important that I'm going out in public. I haven't seen Tony, I don't think, since our first Winter Sessions competition when I had my surgery. And I was sitting there with the pillow because my entire stomach just got cut open like 3 days before that.
Dude,
I'm like, I'm here announcing.
That was the first. The airwalk was the first trip that Tony went with us.
I was gonna say
Tony skated a little bit. Tony went a little like skated a little bit, and then went on this trip with us. Tony, do you also remember me trying to kickflip out of the bump to flat over the cone? Because that was the worst end to a trip in my entire life. I felt so bad, because I spent
Shout out Tony. Yeah, it's been like
2 years
for
since
real.
he's been there.
No,
but-
since we've seen each other.
Yeah,
Like
that's
me and him.
nuts.
Yeah. I used to see him every day at work.
At work.
Shout out Tony.
But yeah, at the end of that trip, it was like we were getting ready to drive back, and I just kept trying to do this like backside flip over a cone,
Yeah.
and I couldn't land it. And everybody's like, "Yeah, dude, get it!"
Right.
And then I would try, and I would get close, and I never landed it.
Dang.
And we drove home in almost silence.
Dude, we're gonna have
It
to
was
get
so bad.
we're gonna have to get your 40-year-old redemption.
I would be fine with that if I could get my backside flips back, because I had it to where I would flip and I would catch it where we're like almost like horizontal,
Shifty.
and then land it.
Yeah.
And I had those, but I was trying to get over this. They just had a random cone there, and I'm like,
Right.
dude, I want to do it over the cone on this
Oh, yeah.
one spot, and I'm like, I'm not leaving till I get it.
Yeah, and then you gotta leave.
my like 17 or 18-year-old dude.
Yeah.
It was I rolled my ankle twice. I just kept going. I'm like, no guys, I got this.
Yeah.
And I remember getting in the car and just putting my board in, and it was just silence because everybody knew the vibe of what I brought. I hated that. That wasn't fair.
Yeah. I mean, it was. That's the whole epitome of skateboarding right there.
But anyway, so
But yeah, that night, December 8th, like I said, is going to be kind of a, like we said, a mental health awareness night. And
we'll do that.
You were saying there's going to be people there, obviously. I always want to say this, too. You can always reach out to us as well.
Please.
If anything's going on. I know something I like to do, I need to do it more often, but is just reach out to people and say, hey,
100%.
man, how you doing?
If you're thinking about them, just say, hey, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about you and I love you.
Yeah. And I try to do that, or if I see, somebody make a
Bro, I'm
status
gonna
or
do that
something
right
like that,
now.
like I do.
I'm doing it right now. I'm thinking of one specific person.
There you go. Send them a message. Say what's
I'm doing
up.
it right now.
Love you, dude. Or dudette, I guess.
It's dude. It's
Okay,
dude on this
I
one.
assumed, but yeah, reach out to us. If I see some type of like post about something that's not the greatest, maybe I'll reach out and say, hey, you good? Like, what's going on? I like to do that for people, and I like to do that for even people I don't really even know that well. There's some people that that I've done that to, and I don't really even know them that well, but it's worth the message.
100%.
Just it's like, hey, I don't know you that well. I don't know if that post was just, your type of humor or something, and that'd be totally cool if it is, but I just wanted to check on you. Like, make sure you're good. If you need somebody to talk to, let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that to Tony a lot. It's just like, I ain't heard from you in a minute. I love you.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
And so I was just thinking of, there was a guy who actually came into the church and he was just looking to talk to somebody, and I just happened to be there, and I sat and talked to him for a while.
Yeah.
Now we're doing Bible studies. Now we're just hanging, and I was supposed to hang with him this week, and I just thought of that. And I was just like, we got so busy this week, it didn't happen, that I just wanted to send him a text and say, I love you, dude. I'm so sorry I messed up. Let's do this.
Right.
But December 8th is a celebration of that as well.
Yep.
But we're also going to announce the skater of the year there. So we need George. We need Cy. We need Julian there so that we can bring you up on stage and just love on you and just continue to say that, and then announce our skater of the year.
And there will be a table up front for the finalists
Specifically.
as well.
We're selling tables to raise money for what we're trying to do, obviously, out there in the world. But $500 a table gets you 7 tickets that you get to sit up front and close. It's a free event.
Yeah.
We're just going to need you to RSVP so that you're there, that you can be a part of this. But we're also going to have tables that get to be up front so that if any businesses want to buy a table and be closer and all that stuff. Part of being our nomination for Skater of the Year, you get to be at that front table.
Yep.
You get to
And I think
enjoy all that. There's going to be food. There's going to be fun.
Yeah, 7 seats per table.
That's it. That's like the uncomfortable level. Like 7 is uncomfortable.
5 to 7.
6 is like a max capacity for those round tables. That's like really good. But 7, you can squish 7 in there, and everybody's going to have fun.
We'll say 6.
So yeah.
But so if a business buys a table, they can either
$500 for a table, and that goes right back to us building skate parks, man.
Yep, and all that gets put on the advertising and everything like that for your
for
business
sure.
too. And obviously, the business owners or whoever can come, or they can give their employees the tickets, or just friends, or really whoever they want to give it to. They'll have 6 spots at each table.
Yes.
And then obviously there's free seating in the back, but again, that's you're gonna have to RSVP. We'll get the link out.
We will have
probably
a link
Monday, maybe.
That's the thing about that is just like, I don't want to oversell this.
Yeah.
And like have too many people, but we're gonna have silent auctions there.
Yep.
Bro, there's
Grab some of the stuff. Grab some of the stuff.
Dude, I got this.
So BJ just got back from a trip to Greece and Italy. And I think these are all from Italy, right? A skate shop in Italy.
Okay, yeah. So this is from a skate shop in Italy. I didn't get to go to the skate shops in Greece. I went to. I didn't just like be like, I'm gonna go on this trip. I literally got gifted the opportunity to go on this trip to Greece, Italy, and Turkey, and it was in the footsteps of Paul from the Bible. We got to go walk through where he was when he did all these things and wrote, the Acts or Corinthians or all these things where things happened. We were in Corinth and reading verses, and it's still just incredibly emotional to me. It was just so amazing. But also, I got to experience like skate culture in those places.
Right.
It's amazing.
Right.
But the only skate shop I got to go to with like free time and me being able to travel to go get to it, I literally walked for I think it was 62 minutes. I was just walking, and I'm like, I'm going. I have to get to this skate shop, and it was just the one day I could. But it was called Seven Hills Skate Shop.
It's sweet.
This is a sweatshirt. It's an extra large sweatshirt that I got from them. This artwork that's on here, the artist was there, and I sent Adam the pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the artist, dude. And he was the artist that had that. That art is from a ritual that's done in his grandfather's village.
Wow.
And it's just this whole ritual that kind of coincides with like the crucifixion of Christ, and how like it's a bloody ritual. It was.
Yeah.
He was showing me.
Clearly.
He's like, can I? He like looked it up on my phone. He's like, I didn't ask. Can I show you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm in. And he showed it to me. He's like, it's messed up.
Yeah.
he's like, but it is this
But that
whole
makes
thing.
the coolest skate logo
right?
and stuff. Yeah.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
So they got this really cool skate logo. There's this. They have a specific magazine for Rome. It's actually in English. But it shows a lot of the skate spots in Rome. It was so freaking cool.
Yeah.
And I got to sit there with the owner of the shop, the person who runs the shop, and then the artist for all of their stuff. Seven Hills. I bought myself a shirt that was just so. I got stopped in two airports.
Really?
In the Rome airport and in Chicago airport, just to tell me how cool the shirt was.
That's awesome.
And I was like, dude, it's this cool skate shop that's in Rome.
That's
and
crazy,
it's called
dude.
Seven Hills Skate Shop. That's cool.
Yeah, and we're gonna open up the silent auction to other things too. Like if a business wants to donate something that we could do a silent auction on, we can always do that. Or if there's any like skate memorabilia or anything anybody wants to throw in.
So this is part of the Seven Hills. This is part
That's
of
so
what
cool.
it is. It's just so metal, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. So it's more of this. There'll be a package that has these in it, but in the silent auction, obviously it'll be for a price, and there's a silent auction for that. There's going to be a Julian Burke purse that my wife has that has had forever.
I forgot about that.
That's worth if you look it up on eBay, it's worth like $1,600 right now is what it's going for. That's the lowest price that it's going for that we'll have there that you can bid on. You can get this purse. It'll obviously won't be that much. We'll probably start the bidding at like $100, something like that.
I was thinking 3, but yeah.
Couple $100.
Depending
you
on-
could win
yeah.
this purse that's worth like $1,600.
Great.
We have these other items. We'll have some gift cards from different places that you'll be able to just bid on. And that night, like before we get to the main event, which will be a skate sesh in the gym like we always have.
Yeah.
On the obstacle that we built, the obstacle that we bought earlier this year.
Yeah, we
that nobody knows about yet.
Yeah, so just for anybody that like follows us on Instagram and Facebook and like watches our dumb videos all the time. This was the video where we met outside with, what was his name?
His name is Sean.
Sean. Shout out to Sean. He's such a cool guy.
He was so on board for that video.
I know. It's so weird. It's so weird because BJ always knows these people and I don't. And it's like, hey, let's just be really silly together. I know I've said 2 sentences to you, but let's just go as silly as it
got so weird.
Yeah.
That we're like, hey, that was a good take. Let's dial it
let's pull back just a little bit. And it was the video where we meet outside and I'm acting all like scared, like I don't want to do this. Like it's crazy. We walk into the building and then I go to take the picture or video and BJ says not yet. Like don't show anybody yet. But so it was like a secret what that was. That was us literally that night buying this obstacle.
Yep. We bought that obstacle that night.
Yep.
And it went to a good cause as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's just like this is so perfect for who we are and what we're doing.
Yeah, the money for it went to his son?
His son.
For a new vehicle or whatever?
He was buying his first car, and that was the down payment for his first car. And we got this crazy obstacle that's like gonna change.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's like, yeah, whenever you need it, I'll bring it to you.
Yeah.
And it's huge.
So like, okay, and I want to say something and it's not going to give it away, but like people are going to start to think, and I think that's kind of okay. I'm
fine with that.
It's very possible. Now it's very unlikely, but it is very possible that we could bring this obstacle to rooftops.
That is all Adam would talk about.
I want that so bad. I love rooftops. My favorite place on the planet is on a rooftop.
And this is possible.
I hate heights, but I love rooftops. And this needs to be on a rooftop. And it's going to be my goal and my mission for 2026 to get this big thing on a rooftop.
I think it's going to happen.
I think it is too, because I can't let it not happen.
And so we get to unveil that.
Yeah. Very exciting.
We have the silent auction for it. We're gonna we have like portable TVs and stuff there. We're gonna have a Tony Hawk Pro Skater like contest, and whoever has the highest score at the at the end of the event is gonna win a prize. The tables, there's going to be a Q&A with us for certain things that are happening next year that we haven't even been able to talk about yet.
I mean, crazy stuff.
This is where it's all going to be said.
Yeah,
we're hopefully going to have a guest speaker. We're making some phone calls now.
Yeah.
We're hopefully going to have a guest speaker there that's just going to knock your socks off.
The one that everybody loves.
Of course. But yeah, we're going to tell our stories, which... Bro, if
could get a little emotional.
If you want to see BJ cry in a public setting, come, because when I tell this story, it got me. Like I had to do it recently at church at one of our devotions, and I literally had to stop, and I was just like staring at people, and I could feel the tears like coming down my cheeks, and I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like that I'm this emotional. But yeah, we're gonna announce the SOTY winner. That is gonna. Yeah. We're gonna tear the roof off.
Yeah.
To it's dude. Remember what our SOTY trophy is? It's a freaking like WWE belt.
Right.
And it's gonna have their name on it. They can put it on their shoulder and kick us in the stomach and give us a stunner.
Whenever we announce it, I just need to hear dun, 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 like as their music when they're walking to get the belt. Like
I can make that happen.
I know you can, and
I'm going to.
That's my request.
Oh, I'm in. We're so in for that.
And I don't even know wrestling enough. I think is that John Cena.
That's music? John Cena, baby.
Have I told you my theory on John Cena that everybody hates, but it's accurate.
Hit me.
John Cena is not a real person. First of all, obviously he is, but John Cena was made.
What?
I'm convinced John Cena was an action figure first, and then they found a person to be the
Turned
real life
into a
John
real
Cena.
boy.
Yeah, because that's an action figure from the 90s. That's what he
That's
does.
so funny.
With the
It's very
jean
true.
shorts and the sweatbands.
I'm with you.
That's an action figure.
That's
and
funny.
they designed that and they said, I think we can find somebody to be the real thing. And that's how John Cena came
His
about.
story is so interesting. You get
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but he
But,
probably started at
also,
Mattel or whatever.
Our Miripolsky boards that Andre Miripolsky painted for us, we're going to
Yep.
announce the winners at
Yep.
this event as well.
Those are still up for the raffle too.
Yes.
So scroll back, or if you need to
we'll
message
post
us
it soon.
Yeah,
And then you can
Yeah.
get more tickets for that because the winners will be announced at this event.
yep.
Then the big skate sesh at the end. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, Tony, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm
He
sure
doesn't.
BJ
He
does.
was the prototype. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking
Just
about.
what other nicknames for John Cena or something?
Well, it was before he was like.
I'm
John
telling
Cena.
you,
It's
Mattel made him in a lab, and they said that guy could be this in real life.
Bro, you know the thing that we need to talk about the most right
Yeah.
now, right? I'm
Yeah.
so excited to talk about
Yeah.
this.
This is wild.
Does everybody know the story of
No.
I like when I told Tony this, like it was so funny. He was in the middle of trying to tell me something, and I'm like, Dan Cummins gave me $12,000. So the Bad Magic skate park that's coming soon.
Bow, bow, bow.
Like in 2026, there's going to be our first micro skate park in Maple Lake Park
Yep.
on a single tennis court. I was there. I literally sat in the middle. Like this was 2 days ago. I just sat there and I was just praying over it. I'm like, dude, Lord, give me guidance for what this needs to be. Let us put the best things here. Let us make this something for people to come and see.
And it's going to be hand built by me, you, Harper, and
For sure.
other skaters and whoever else wants to come help.
But Phil Wharton, Sam Harmon, Adam Mortz of Mortz Concrete.
So the idea though is to obviously get planning done here in the next couple months.
Yep.
At least
we're working on that.
Get a design, and then the idea is to build the whole thing
When I was
as
talking,
quick as possible.
the thing that I was talking to Gage about it, the thing that I want the most is in the back right corner of it. I want a Euro gap. I want a Euro gap up to a flat that has a quarter pipe at the top, but I don't want it to just drop off the side. I want it to be a bank down so people can learn to roll into a bank and then go over to a quarter pipe something. But the main thing that I want is this Euro gap because I think it could be something special. Because not only that, if we got this Euro gap, that means that there is a hip.
Yeah.
It's a hip and a Euro gap.
Yep.
That is perfection for what we need at this park.
Maybe a rail down it just to get fancy.
We could do that too.
Yeah.
We could do, because it could be as wide as we want. We could do a rail down it. Mattern Metals, one of the greatest companies on the planet, built us a rail, built us multiple rails, gave stuff to Liberty.
Yeah.
They called me, Liberty called me and said, we need this metal plate. Do you know anybody? I'm like, yeah, I know somebody.
Right.
And I called Mattern Metals, and I'm like, dude, would you be willing to donate this? I'll give you another tax credit because we're a 501c3.
That's
and
what we do, baby.
They're like, yeah, absolutely. What does he need? And I sent them the dimensions, and they're like, cool, it's done already. And Gage got to go pick it up, and that's
awesome.
that's what built the obstacle at Liberty that has the quarter pipe with the
gap over it.
Yep, with the gap. Yep,
yeah.
that was part of it. He's like, I need this specific thing. BJ, can you help? And I'm like, this is the least I can do.
It's so awesome that people reach out to me and you and say like, hey, I'm in a pickle and I need this done. And we're like, I'll get it done in 2 hours. It's so cool. It's fun.
It is more satisfying to help people get stuff done than us to get our own stuff.
Well, I mean, but building a skate park, I mean, that's kind of pretty freaking cool too.
This is going to be amazing. Here's the thing, is that Lindsay and Dan are going to come to the grand opening of this park.
They said they are intending to come.
Yes.
I don't want to guarantee it yet, but
they're coming to the grand opening, and we will schedule the grand opening around when they can come.
Sure.
That's the
Yep.
idea.
And then obviously I'm sure we'll have the
And then I will
chamber
be able to
and
sit there
stuff.
and I will just, the
Yeah.
grand opening will involve the chamber with a
Actual
ribbon cutting. Because
that
whatever
you
level
can
we're
cut
at,
this time.
I don't need to do that. I do not care.
I think it would be sick for Dan or Lindsay too. But yeah, whatever
Bro,
we do.
I
man.
mean, honestly, it should be Dan or Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
It's
be.
their park. And that's
Yeah.
the thing is like, that was the thing is when we talked about it originally is we're like, just saying it's like, well, yeah, they need to be there at the opening of their park.
You're right.
Right?
So yeah,
This is
just
the part
to
they
give
made happen.
a little perspective on, if you guys didn't see the article or the post and video we made, it's called Bad Magic Skate Park because they have a podcast, or they have two podcasts, but it's on the Bad Magic production kind of channel and like under their business and stuff like that. And they donated basically a portion of their Patreon every month. They donate it to a charity. Ended up donating it to us, and that obviously gives them the right to name the park.
Yep. And we got all that okayed with the city of Mansfield.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think we ever specifically asked if it could be Bad Magic Skate Park, but it is going to be.
Well, we asked them if there is a sole donor to one of these parks, can they name it?
For sure.
Within their
reason. Yeah.
Yes, they have to approve of the name, which they already have.
Yeah. Okay.
They already have. Jody, I got that email from Jody. She's on board.
She's on board with doing it. I don't know if we ever said it'd be the best. Maybe we did. I don't know.
We did. I did. I made sure of that, and the meetings that I had with her and Louis.
It would have been brought up.
It has to be.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be so sick to hear people say like, "Let's go to Bad Magic. Let's go skate Bad Magic." Like
when Adam and I talked about this, I'm like,
name.
Can you imagine? Like, dude, they have such a great network of people in their community. Let's get some of those people. They're all good. There's artists in there too.
For sure.
Get out here and paint some like Bad Magic.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out to the Cult of the Curious, dog.
Dude, get the cult out here
Let's go.
Just to paint some
3 out of 5 stars, dog. Wouldn't change a thing.
Dude, our email to them was perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it was one of those things where we just sent it and we're just like,
yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And
We've been talking about it for like 2 years. We just never did it.
I finally did it.
Yeah.
I sent it to Adam. I'm like, is this okay? He's like, yeah, just do this and this too. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I changed it and I sent it and I'm like, I did it.
I
finally did the thing.
I'm the proofreader.
And I was just like, okay. And then it was like several weeks later, and I was literally at a Stephen Ministries thing where I got to go speak and do a devotion at, and I had a missed call. And I was just telling them all a little bit about skateboarding because the other people that were there to speak are missionaries in Egypt, and they were skaters, which is insane.
That's crazy.
And he's just like, dude, you're the one that runs Skate Ohio. I'm like, yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's a team effort. Blah 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 blah.
You're the fearless leader, though.
And he's like, we love what I'm a skater. I want to connect with you. We need to talk about stuff. There is a skate scene in Egypt, apparently. Didn't know. And he was telling us about. Dude, it was just insane. But that whole thing, and then we sit down. And I look at my phone and I have a missed call and I look at the voicemail and it's Lindsay Cummins.
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
And I had a missed call from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
That's a very specific town to be calling from.
And she said, we love what you're doing. This is amazing. We're going to give you $12,000.
Dude, that voicemail was so crazy.
I literally, I jumped up and everybody stopped and I'm like, I gotta go. Remember the thing that I told you with the thing that I'm trying to do? I think I just got
for a second.
I'm like, I think I just got $12,000. I gotta go, and I just walked out, just randomly, and I put the phone up to my ear and I listened to the voicemail as I'm walking out of the church, and I heard her say the words that she's like, "Oh, we love what you're doing. We're gonna give you this $12,000," and I just dropped to my knees and I started weeping. I'm like, this is an
emotional
real
thing, folks. There's so many tears that happen.
You have no idea
behind these cameras.
Do you
that
know
you can't see.
How many no's and get outs we hear?
It's true.
We love what you're doing. Here's $12,000. You know what that breaks in us?
Our tear ducts. It cracks them right open.
I'm
getting emotional.
I hate it.
Especially from people that obviously we don't know them, but like we've looked up to them for a
But
while. And
Adam and I have bonded over.
yeah, Dan Cummins is literally like top 3 favorite comedians of all time for sure.
For sure.
Like it's crazy.
Crazy with an capital F. We send references to that constantly.
Yeah, that's my that special in and of itself. I loved comedy. Me and Jerry watched comedy all the time since we were like 12. That came out when I was probably 17 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I already loved comedy, but that special, I was like, oh, it can be so much more. Just with how he words stuff and the stories
and he
and
just
the
kept
jokes.
naming his jokes.
Yeah.
And
it was never not funny.
No.
Like, usually that stuff, you're like, oh, all right, dude, move on. But
bro, the weirdest
hilarious.
thing, just like, I got to tell Lindsay this story that, like, that special got my son Weston into comedy. And
Yeah.
that's why we bond so well over comedy. He understood it. It was a crazy story. He was in trouble, and Hannah was so pissed at him. And he had to go with me. I had to go help my buddy put a log splitter together and split wood. Because I'm like, I know how to put those log splitters together. No worries. I'll come out and help you. Weston had to go out with me and do that. And he was just like kind of grumpy the whole time because he was in trouble. But then, like, you know, it's just a good time that we got to spend together and put this together. And I got to teach him stuff, do all this stuff. And they lived in the country, had a super long driveway, single lane, and it just craziness. And so, like, always what I did whenever I left his house, I would just back down the driveway. And it's like a quarter, you know, it's like, I don't know, 1,000 feet or whatever. And you have to back down the driveway. And I was in my truck at the time that would randomly connect to my phone and just start playing from Bluetooth from my iTunes. And it would shuffle, whatever.
Right.
And I'm backing down the driveway, and I have my hand on the back of the seat, and I'm looking, and I'm going pretty fast because I've done this a bunch of times, right?
Right.
And he's in the back seat, and Crazy with a capital F starts playing, and it's the joke with Scooby-Doo. He's like, Jeepers, Dad.
Yeah.
And he does the whole thing. And I'm just going faster because I'm like, oh, no. And I go and I like whip into the road and I hit pause real quick. And I look back and my son is laughing so hard. He's like, oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, can we continue to listen to that? I'm like, we can absolutely
Don't tell Mom,
not.
but
Yeah. I'm like, you are not allowed to tell your mother what just happened. And we can absolutely not listen to that.
Oh, I have.
But hold on. We can listen to some Brian Regan. I'll look that up for you real quick.
I have such a good don't tell mom story.
Oh,
but
dude. Don't tell mom stories are the best.
It basically, look, I love my daughter to death. She cannot tell a lie. And so I'm trying to be a cool dad and understanding. And so I pick her up from school one day, and on her jeans, she has 4 hearts.
Oh, I remember.
Just drawn in. 3 of them are colored in. The 4th one isn't. And so I'm like, hey, you know, did you just draw that on your jeans? And like we talked about it before we got to her mom's house. And she's like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you can't be doing that, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, but I have the marker right here. And there's one more to color in. And I was like, I mean, they're already colored on.
Yeah.
And it'll most likely come out anyway. And I was like,
how much worse can it get?
I was like, go ahead, color the last one in. And I was like, don't tell Mom I told you could do that. And then we go home and Jess sees the hearts and she goes, did you color on your pants? And she immediately says, Dad said I could.
Oh,
and I was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
There's so much more nuance to this story.
Yeah. Look, I was trying to be cool and like, all right, you can get away with it for the next 5 minutes till we get home.
That's funny.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Right.
So
anyway,
Bad Magic Skate Park is coming.
Outs.
And send us your suggestions. What do you think? What is happening?
I don't know if you know this off the top of your head. Do you know the dimensions by chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I went and measured it.
Because
here we go.
Yeah, I want to start kind of like really
115 feet long.
Okay.
By 56 feet wide.
That's beautiful.
That's perfect.
Beautiful. Because I want to really all we're gonna do is like basically start drawing stuff
Oh,
and
for
being like,
sure.
okay, I
What
don't want
can
that.
we build?
That's cool, but let's put that over here.
Matter Metals is 100% on board with building us a really cool long rail.
Long, maybe curvy rail, maybe
Possibly.
a double rainbow.
Possibly.
Maybe,
We don't know.
We'll see.
I already talked to him about a ground level up and over rail, like a very mellow, like
6
for
inches
learning
or something like
Yeah.
that. Real
something to
mellow.
learn on. One that just like like the ones that Amanda Boots has.
Yeah.
That she brings. That's just kind of a you can roll on rail. We're gonna get one of those as well.
We should
people can
definitely
learn.
put some slappy curbs since we never did it
That's
in
happening.
Shelby.
That's happening.
Since we never did it in Shelby.
Hundo P. That's happening.
Hundo P. But yeah, I'm really excited.
There's good stuff coming.
For real, let us know what obstacles you want, because if we hear from 8 different people that they all want,
we want this thing.
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
want.
Well, I guess we have to have that thing.
We want a Euro, but also a 6 stair right next to it or something like that. Like, it's like I don't know.
Well, I guess we got to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy buckets!
I want. Yeah.
Here's another part of it. Here we go. I didn't get to talk. I didn't tell you the whole story.
All right. He said he's going to surprise me for my reaction.
So
and I don't like that because, yeah, this topic is touchy.
Dr. Benson, Captain Dr. Michael Benson, one of my favorite people in the entire world. He's a captain as well.
Okay.
He's a captain in my heart.
Okay.
Michael Benson, who runs Richland Academy of the Arts, he is a huge Skate Ohio proponent.
He's such a nice guy.
Dude, one of the Hundo P best people
I knew
out
you were
there.
going to say it again.
I love him. Anyway, so I was supposed to have a meeting with him today at 1 p.m. I show up and I text him. I'm like, "Hey Doc, I'm here," and he is a doctor, by the way. I call him Doc because he's a doctor. He doesn't call himself that, and I'm like, "Get out of here! You went to school and became a doctor.
Right.
If I went through all that and all the money and the time to become a doctor, you better call me doctor."
Yeah.
So I just call him Doc all the time. But so I just text him like, "Hey Doc, I'm here," and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I double booked. I have to deal with this thing." And I'm like, obviously, I'm just like, whatever, Doc. That's fine. I'll go back to work. No big deal. But he gets to this point. This is my favorite thing, and he's like, he says, "Thank you. I hope you forgive me. I'm dealing with this thing." And I'm like, "Dude, you don't ever have to apologize to me. I love you to death. You're good." And then as soon as all I said was, "No worries at all. I'll talk to you later. Have a good weekend." Right? Sure. That seems like a good, we're done for now. And he just hits me with "Have you heard about the Lexington skateboard park decision?" And I'm like,
"No."
I'm like immediately like, that doesn't sound positive.
Yeah. What decision?
And I just said, "No, I have not." Did they come to a decision?
Right.
And he hits me with, "I did not read the draft minute very carefully, but I think they mentioned you in the minutes from this week. You should receive a call, I think, but we'll check the minutes/notes later." Like, what is that? Yeah. And I said, "Whew, that sounds positive at least." I was a little worried how you asked if I heard the decision.
Yeah, it's like LeBron going to Miami,
right?
2.0.
So anyway, it doesn't sound like I was like scared. Like I was worried, like I'm so sick of those Skate Ohio people. Let's give him to Toledo. Boom, Toledo. You get these ramps.
Right.
That's kind of what I was worried about. So he's checking into that. I haven't heard anything back after that. But here's the thing, everybody. Like a big part of doing Maple Lake Park and doing the Bad Magic Skate Park, if we could get these ramps from Lexington, hopefully we could put a couple there.
Right.
I think that would be a great opportunity. And then some of those ramps could go to another micro park that we do.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we have partners who are willing to, shout out to Mark Zeeb, I love you to death. He's willing to go help us get these ramps and put them where we need to. But then also we have some different people who are willing to give us some area of their property to hold them until we have another micro park.
Nice.
So we're in a good position with that. If we can get those ramps, we can at least put them somewhere they can be used.
Yeah, and yeah, we should really mention what we're trying to do, because we've had a lot of these conversations, but again, we haven't streamed in 5 months, so I don't know how much everybody knows. But yeah, basically what we're trying to do at the Lexington skate park, obviously everybody knows we've been trying to build there for going on 3 years now. They were the ones that said, hey, you need to be a nonprofit and we might be able to work with you a little more. So we became a nonprofit and all this kind of stuff we've been trying. The problem with the Lexington skate park, though, is the ground. That's really the main problem. And to get that fixed is at least $70,000.
70,000. Yeah. That's the number we got it down to from 168,000.
Yeah. So
it's not like we weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Hate that.
It's like 60% off because of your boy over there. But I guess you're not over there. You're over there.
I was just trying to fix it. Sorry.
But yeah, so basically, BJ thought of like, hey, like we're kind of at a standstill.
Yep.
There's no progress.
There's a lot going on in our town where it's just hard to find that type of cash from somebody to invest in this specific thing.
That's a lot. $70K for concrete, basically.
Yep.
So basically, we're trying to convince Lexington, hey, let's give you that space back and let's take the ramps and put them to good use. And then, hopefully in the future, when maybe we get more funding or the city can maybe designate some money or we have a donor or something like that, then we can actually build a skate park in Lexington. But to be honest with you, that whole area, as much as we love it and as nostalgic as it is, basically, like it's not cost effective. It would probably cost less to build a fresh park than to redo all that. So we want to be able to use the ramps. We see kids there every now and then, and every time I drive by, I just kind of like wince and shake my head because I'm like, I know one of them is going to be leaving hurt because of skating there.
Yep.
And it sucks, and I obviously don't want that to happen to anybody. But yeah, the idea is to get the ramps, have them give them to us through maybe a donation or however legally they can make it work. And yeah, we'll use these ramps for, micro parks and good causes and new areas, and because the ramps have some life in them.
And they're on board with this. It was just like a legality issue of them trying to figure out how government property could be transferred to a nonprofit. We still don't know what that looks like, but we're hoping they're able to donate.
Well, what we could do, honestly, what a lot of businesses do in this situation, like if we do have to buy it or they have to sell it, it's $1.
Yeah.
So
and that's kind of what they said as well. Is like, oh, we might need to do this. I have to read this real quick to you.
Okay.
So I just got a message through Instagram from Julian.
Oh, shouts out.
Dude, shouts outs are one of our...
Should we be reading this? Is it okay? Like...
Yeah, no, it's okay. It was just a really cool thing. He's hearing about how the Bad Magic skate park and stuff like that. He said, hey, I used to skate that tennis court all the time. It was the first place I ever fell down and got hurt on a skateboard. I'm so glad it's going to be a skate park. The little Fairlawn hill right next to it was the first hill I ever bombed.
Yep.
This is awesome. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to put my wheels on that tennis court for the first time in about 23 years.
That's awesome. Should have came out to the pop-up, dog.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, that's so
good
cool
stuff.
But yeah, we're very excited. Obviously, Julian, hit us up with what ideas you want there. There's going to be, obviously, this is how we do things. Like the local skaters get kind of first dibs almost. Like we want to build the park, but we also want to incorporate stuff that obviously the local people want too. So we do want to hear from you. What do you guys want at this park?
Yep, please hit us.
Yeah, and as specific as you want, I want a 3-foot this, 8 foot long or whatever.
And we'll do as much as we can.
Yeah, we're going to try.
You know what I mean?
We're going to try.
But again, this area is limited.
Yeah.
Plus, if we can't put it at this one, hopefully at the next micro park that we put in the Mansfield area, maybe we can put it in there if it can't go in this one.
Yeah,
so.
And I do want to say, too, $12,000 doesn't seem like all that much. But again, just kind of like with Lexington as
Partnerships,
well.
baby.
Yeah, with Lexington as well, that 168 came down to 70. It also works in the opposite direction as well, to where
Shaboy is pretty persuasive.
yeah. So this $12,000 is probably going to get us closer to $25,000
It's
of
gonna
a
get us
park.
closer. Like by the time I'm done with this park, it's gonna be valuated over $100,000.
Yeah,
for sure.
for 12 grand.
For 12 grand, baby.
Gotta love it.
I'm just saying, the next person that wants to donate to a micro park,
Yeah, we'll build a second.
come on,
We'll build 3 of them next year if you want.
dude. Shouts outs, $100
Shouts out.
to the Ontario Center.
Yeah, for sure.
They're on board with us doing more
They're
stuff with
so
them.
nice to us, dude.
They have absolutely no
Crystal,
reason to be as
why
nice to
are
us
you
as they
so
can.
nice?
We got to skate in the mall.
Yeah, we
a thing that
did a
wanted to do
skate
since a kid.
video. Like,
We've done multiple skate things
Yeah.
in the mall, and they're just like, yeah, do it.
right?
Just like, oh, dude.
She's great.
Eric is awesome. Josh is awesome. They're just like, they're like, oh, we have ideas. You need to come back so that we can do this. I'm like, bro, we can't get over
Yeah.
the fact that we were here ever once.
Hey, this is a call to action. I need everybody to message the Ontario Center and say hire Adam. That's all you got to do.
Bro,
Just send some messages.
if you could,
Everybody there is very on board, but we need to prove to corporate that they need to hire me
They have to.
because
Please.
please. And I'm dying at my current job, and
He's dead inside.
please.
We need to bring him back.
Yeah, it would be basically the job that I've always wanted, what I'm very good at, with people that I really enjoy. Obviously, I wouldn't have to drive to Dublin anymore. But just send a message to the Ontario Center and say, hire Adam. That's all
Hire
you
him.
got to do. That's all you got to do.
Easy.
Please.
Easy. So part of the mall stuff is they're doing the roller skating rink
Yep.
in the old Foot
Should
Locker.
be open any time now, right?
Soon.
Yeah.
But they also told us that anytime we want it to be a Skate Ohio event, they'll shut it down and let us put ramps in there and have fun.
Cool.
So just so
Like-
you know, they love us.
Yeah,
and who knew that we could skate in a Foot Locker, but we're going to do it.
You're right. Yeah, they said, yeah, bring ramps and whatever. The ground is fine. So
It's nuts, dude.
yeah, I mean, obviously it's not going to be huge,
No.
but it would just be a cool experience and stuff. So, but for them to even offer it, like, it's
Which
crazy.
is wild.
Yeah.
And that they're just so encompassing to it.
Yeah.
You know what that means. If we get enough people there, they're going to be skating through the mall. They're going to be doing this. And obviously they'll have security and doing all this stuff and say, hey,
Yeah.
please don't do that type of stuff. And it's for them to be like, we don't care, do it.
Right,
It's just insane.
right.
And how
We definitely messed
Every
up
time-
one of the benches, and
We
they
did.
never mentioned
they
it.
never said anything. Like I sent a picture, like the last time I was there for like to help them with another event. I sent a picture to Adam. I'm like, good time.
Yeah,
And
there's
nobody was
clearly,
like,
there's clearly Cy crooked grinding the back of this bench about 10 times, and you can see it.
there's so many marks, and I took
Yeah.
a picture and all of that stuff. And Josh, dude, shout out to Josh. He's the best. He came out and he ran his finger. He's like, ha, ha, that's so cool. That was the most we got
That's
in
so
trouble.
cool. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so cool. So shout out to the Ontario Center, Crystal, her team.
Yeah.
They're all so awesome.
We got some cool things coming up there.
And anything we come up with, they're just like,
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, we have, like I said, probably a few different things that we want to do there. All of them are more or less TBD because we're trying to figure out when, how, where type stuff.
You know
But-
how crazy it would be if we could just tell everybody the irons of that we
Yeah.
have in the fire,
I know.
the different places
know.
that we've talked to,
I know, dude. I want to so
all
bad.
of the things that are in my phone. Just like don't
I'm
forget
not-
to follow up with these people.
I am not good at keeping secrets, dude. This is killing me.
There's so many things that like,
Yeah.
anytime something. I haven't even told Adam the most
Uh-oh.
recent one that happened.
Oh no.
That I'm like,
Well, okay.
this would be next level.
Yeah.
If if this happened, and I mentioned it to the person. I'm like, yeah, you own and run this place. I run a nonprofit.
Yeah.
It's skateboarding based, and if we could do this, it would be this. And they were like, give us a call.
This is okay. So yeah.
When this is over, I'll tell you. It'll break your brain.
Okay.
This is gonna be it'll be
yeah.
a spring thing,
Yeah.
but it'll
Okay.
be so next level. It'll break your brain.
Okay.
Guys, this was literally what was Wednesday? 3 days ago?
2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. It,
Yeah.
it happened on Wednesday, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw it out there, and I just kind of
Yeah.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I do this, and he's just like, okay.
Yeah.
And I was
Okay.
like,
I'm
this
excited. to
can't
hear
be
it.
real.
I'm excited. I mean, that's honestly a good transition into. I don't know. Again, we kind of discussed how specific we want to get with this, and kind of how
Yeah.
vague we need to get with this right now. But
I'm excited. Though.
we have a partnership coming up that hopefully will get announced this week. That's kind of the goal. It's not necessarily ours to announce.
Yeah.
But we might announce it. This company, this place might announce it. I don't know yet, but that is also something very next level.
We're talking about that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We're able to say that we're going to do something with them.
Yeah. I know, but you should say it.
Mansfield Speedway. We're doing something with them, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be insane.
It's
just
awesome.
insane. I was on a phone call yesterday with them, and I was just like, "Hey, can I tell people? Am I allowed to tell people?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, you could say something. Don't get too specific."
Yeah.
But you can tell them that we're partnered up and things are gonna happen. And I was like,
Yeah.
well,
And
I'm gonna tell people that.
it's going to be amazing, and
Holy
it's going to
buckets.
be very next level. It is going to very much take Skate Ohio to the next level. Hopefully, whatever you're about to say is also about to do that as well. But like I'm telling you guys, 2026 is by far going to be our biggest year because we have
There's-
Bad Magic Skatepark
Oh my
opening.
gosh, that's open.
This thing that
People are gonna see Bad Magic Skate Park and be like, they did that for $12,000. I'll give them. What can they do with $20,000? I'll
Well,
give them
think about
20,000.
this.
Who cares?
think about this because Bad Magic we're hoping is open May-ish, maybe June. You know, I don't know, depending.
I'm hoping it'll be May.
Yeah,
I'm
depending on
hoping.
weather too. Obviously,
Yeah.
that matters. But this other partnership is also supposed to be starting around
May.
that time.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
I didn't make that connection until just now. I think both of those are theoretically supposed to fully start in May of next year.
We've got so much work to do.
Yeah. So 2026 is going to be massive. And then obviously on top of Attack the Spots, we have, it sounds like maybe one that you're referencing.
I can say that he was on board with it. He's open to us doing an Attack the Spot at Mansfield Speedway as well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That's not the major partnership
No,
that we're
no.
doing. But
That's a microcosm.
that was the first thing I asked him. I was there.
Yeah.
I'm like, Adam, I'm going to ask him. He's like,
True.
no, we're doing other stuff. I'm like, shut up. And I was just like, hey, we did these Attack the Spots at these other places. It'd be really cool to do one here. It's like, as you should.
It's a staple of the town.
Yeah.
So yeah. But that I'm trying so hard to get into the airport, into LAM. And it sounds like we may have made
craziness.
another connection or two.
I told that to some people at church because
Yeah.
like church was the caveat where I met Seth Hooks. Seth is like one of the greatest people ever. And he's just like, yeah, call this person. They'll make it happen. And I'm like, cool. And then my favorite part was he's just like, well, they won't let you do it on the actual military side, but they'll let you do it on the civilian side. I'm like, but what if I want to do it on the military side?
What if I
You know,
want
so
takes and stuff
what if
in the
the
background?
military side is cooler?
Yeah.
He's like, they're not going to let you. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty persuasive.
Yeah, we'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll
We'll see
see.
what happens.
But yeah,
So,
we're trying to like
the
recreate the
airport.
hangar, Tony Hawk hangar. Obviously not like the ramps and stuff. We can't do that.
we
but
can't
like,
do all of that, but we'll be able to do something.
Yeah,
which will be.
yeah.
I bet
Especially
there's something
because-
out there, dude. If we could board slide the cannon of a tank,
Yeah, no way. But
Julian or Cy would do it.
no, I'm not saying
in a heartbeat.
I'm saying there's no way they're gonna let us.
Not with that attitude.
But the other cool thing
saying.
too about this other part, the partnership with Mansfield Speedway, is that's not a one-time partnership. That's a long-term partnership. That's
no, and they're like fully on board with like hanging out with us forever. And we're
yeah,
just
that's
like,
yeah, I don't know. I can't really say much.
I know.
But
I
that
know.
is a very long-term. partnership that will constantly, or maybe not constantly, but quite often bring money into Skate Ohio. So we are going to have, in some sense, some spendable income coming in. The numbers are a little wild.
What he told me was wild, and it's just, but again, it's a projection, and I was just like, oh my goodness,
yeah.
And then we were just like, do you know what we can get done with that? And he's just like, yeah, that's chump change. It'll be more than that. And
this guy spent like $8 million so far on the Speedway or something like that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's there's just quite literally no limit to what we can do
to get what was done. Like what showed up so far for us to be involved in, and they were just like, yeah, that's part of it, and we're like.
Yeah,
I don't understand words.
Right.
This is insane.
It's great. It's amazing. So, shout out to Mansfield Speedway. Obviously, they're like the hottest thing in town right now.
Oh, 100%.
The posts go crazy. And obviously, it's beyond Mansfield, too, just racing fans and everything like that, too. So, for us to partner with them, again, this is over years. This is not just a one-time next summer thing. This is a years/permanent type partnership.
Yeah.
And
I'm so excited.
Yeah, the amount of stuff that we're going to be able to do next year, or especially even 2027. I mean, like quite
I haven't
literally
even thought about 2027.
Like quite literally, what we've done so far is nothing compared to what we're about to do. I think it's very safe to say that. What do you think? What we're about to do, I mean, is insane. And it's all through Mansfield Speedway. Shout out to them because they did not have to give us this opportunity.
Nope.
We are two chumps in a basement, quite literally. Chumps and chimps. We are monkeys in a basement, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Caleb, too.
Yeah, Caleb's the man. Shout out Caleb Burns. Shout out Stoke Run.
Caleb Burns literally hit us up with this opportunity. He's like, I know this guy and he wants to do something, and we showed up.
Yes.
Yeah, we showed up there. Caleb's like, just wait, he's gonna be here in a second, and he shows up, and we walk with him. We were like, what's happening right now?
So it was big enough to where I told my work, hey, I'm not coming back for a while. Cover my stuff. I will be back when I'm back. And they're like, okay. Because I explained it to them. I was like, I cannot miss this. And they're like, go. Now.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Just nuts. And
wild. Hopefully that gets announced this week, or I guess next week, or, Monday, whatever.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, obviously, again, it's a TBD thing. But I would say definitely this year it's going to be announced.
Oh, yeah. They've already
I believe they previously said November. So I'm hoping this month.
Yeah,
but
it's
again,
supposed to be.
It's for them to announce.
Yeah, no, it's their thing. We're just riding that wave, baby.
Yeah. But I'm very excited because obviously this is going to be great for us. But what it gives us the ability to do moving forward is just insane. So I'm very, very excited. Very excited.
So yeah. I mean, that's the major things that are going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for our skaters of the year, George, Cy, and Julian.
Yep.
And Bad Magic Skatepark. That's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Mansfield Speedway. What a crazy partnership that's happening. December 8th is going to be our bread and butter of what we do every year to just kind of show, hey, here's where we were, here's where we are, here's where we're going. Yeah. And just to hopefully empower other people.
And it's really cool, too, because obviously we've been going for technically kind of like 3 years now, 3 summers, I guess you could say. But it's cool because we're already establishing yearly things.
Yes.
So like yearly winter sessions, yearly, we discussed it, not confirmed yet, but yearly art fairs that we're going to do on 4th Street.
Still want the marching band at one of them.
Yeah, yearly, these events on December 8th. Yearly SOTY, yearly, Stoke events, yearly, and we're establishing that on top of, again, what we're doing next year. And again, I just like to remind people because we haven't talked about it in forever. And if you're this far into the episode, you're a hardcore. So thank you so much. But hardcore parkour. But but the purpose of all of this is to build enough skate parks to where we can get skateboarding in schools.
Ugh.
That's the end goal. But we have to have skate parks in as many towns or close to it. And there are some schools already on board that are saying, yes, we will allow our seniors to varsity in skateboarding.
Do you know that
Get a varsity letter.
So part of what I was doing today, we were at Foundation Academy today, and Crossroads Church was just we literally just fed the faculty, all of their staff, and just gave them food and just said, hey, we love you, we love what you're doing, thank you for being teachers and being awesome. And part of that, like, I was there for Malabar, for Sherman, for, Foundation Academy. And every time I'm just talking to them, I'm like, you know what? We want skateboarding in these schools and we want to help in some way. We don't know what that looks like yet, but we want to do this. Never have I heard, no, that's not happening. It's always like, okay, let's talk about this.
Too, like, because we have some new hires at work, and if you don't know, at work I do some training with the new hires.
Mm-hmm.
So I was meeting some people, and like I've known these people, but we haven't really had like talked too deeply about some just personal stuff or whatever. And somebody on my team said, "Hey, tell them about your nonprofit, like whatever." So I did, and I brought up the school thing. That's what we want, every single person is like, "That's amazing," and really. Like, I always try to stress this. I am, in the way that we want to do it, I'm 99.9% sure that's never been done on the planet.
Yeah, I don't think so. We can't
the way
find
we want to do
instances of that.
Yeah, there's other, like, school-related activities with skateboarding in, like, California, Japan, and kind of stuff like that. But I don't think any schools are giving varsity letters
No, they're not.
to skateboarders.
Not that we found.
The goal is to basically have skate teams at every school.
Oh my gosh.
And do competitions just like any other sport. You go to the Lexington skate park and do a comp there.
Yeah.
You go to, the Bad Magic skate park, you do a comp there.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, there's a big end finals comp.
We do it
to where
Stoke or
like,
something.
What about an all-district skateboarder? Like, you know what I mean? An all-American skateboarder.
All-American skateboarder.
That would be like almost an oxymoron, which would be great.
That's so dope, though.
But that's the end goal.
Could we get there? Man, it really seems like we're on our way.
Yeah. And it's crazy, dude.
That's all we want. And it's
crazy.
Again, like, my favorite part is that it doesn't highlight us.
No.
Not us.
I don't care.
We want these people to shine. We want our SOTYs to shine. We want our nominees for SOTY to shine. We want George. We want Cy. We want Julian to shine.
Yep.
I don't care. What do you think we get anything out of this other than headache?
Yeah, and literal tears and
oh my gosh.
Stress, migraines, a lot of those.
Gosh.
But it's good.
It's fine.
And
we're willing to do all that.
I love it.
Yes.
Like this is one of my favorite things to do is like put together an event.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
then once
fun.
the event goes off and it's over, we're exhausted. That sucked. It was so hard. And then we're just like,
it's so worth it.
That was the coolest thing ever.
Well, like a lot of people don't realize, and we've talked about it before, but like the mall event.
Everything leading up to that was such a nightmare.
Well, because the art fair was the night before, too.
Yeah. We had to finish the art fair, then take everything from the art fair over to the mall.
In the dark.
Set it up.
Break in very late.
Up my wrist.
Yeah.
Moving that stuff.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. It was just nuts.
Yeah.
And then all the bands, they all showed up.
Well,
like did their thing.
Yeah, even that day and all the
so
tear
tough.
down and setup, like legitimately, even like logistically thinking before the event and planning, like we put 40 hours into that one event total.
At the very least.
Easily.
And
I mean, we
also
had meetings with the people at the mall, in the mall, about this.
Times.
And then, like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, our post went semi-viral. And we're
now
not
this is wild.
we're
We
not
have to
getting
change
20 or 30
everything.
skaters anymore. We have 120 signed up. And that's not going to fit this little area that we originally planned 2 weeks ago
And
for the event in 2 weeks.
And trying to navigate all of the vendors.
Yeah.
Dude, all the dude, and the best part was afterwards, like them saying they're like, this was the best event ever.
Yeah.
This went so smoothly. Everybody was so positive. All of the stores, all the people who worked at all of the stores at the mall came out and said like, oh man, these people are great.
Made so much money. Yeah.
Yeah, we made a bunch of money. We're so happy that they did this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was great. I think I was the most dead after that.
Oh, for sure.
Thank the Lord God Almighty that Crystal was like, afterwards, Crystal was just like, leave it.
Leave it.
Go home. You earned it.
Yeah. And it was set up for probably a week behind those doors.
Yeah.
I think it was a full week.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, we can come back now. She's like, take your time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We didn't come back for a while.
For us to have to move those ramps to the back corner after that event was.
And then the people that showed up to help us move that too. Oh my gosh.
Was quite literally not going to happen that day.
One of my best friends from Columbus came down to help us. Do
Yeah. Yeah.
Just showed up, didn't say anything, just showed up. He's like, I'm here to help. It's like, you gotta freaking be kidding.
Love the community. Love everybody. I mean.
Oh, it was so cool. And just like an old friend from school showed up to help. It was just so cool.
We're doing some cool stuff, man.
Oh.
And it's cool because like it's an extra motivator to me, to be honest, that we're not getting paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that.
We have there's no skin in the game on that.
Yeah,
it's just do a cool thing. So
just
cool
do
things
as many
can happen.
cool things with as much money as you can raise. And that's all we've tried to do for the last 3 years. And we're getting to a point, especially next year, where we will potentially have money that
operating revenue, baby.
that we don't know what to do with.
We've talked about it multiple times.
That's crazy.
This was the first year that I didn't take money out of like my bank account or savings to pay for what we were doing.
Yeah.
This is the first year. We've made enough like we've met enough
sponsorships,
people, we have enough sponsors
and donations
that I literally didn't have to take money out of my savings to do the things that we want.
Yeah.
Boy howdy, because if that didn't happen, my wife was like, shut it down. You're done.
I get it.
And so
she can't say nothing.
She can't say anything now, baby. All this money
Shout
that
out
came
Hannah.
in.
Shout out Hannah. She just loves you.
Love it. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jim, you have no
Jimbo's
idea.
here.
You have no idea about my business skills, Jimbo. You have no idea.
We're here.
I did want to say this too when we were talking about emailing Lindsay and all this kind of stuff. It's so funny to me to read like that whole email chain because your emails are so different from mine.
Oh, for sure.
It's just awesome though. Like he is the happy puppy that's emailing, and I'm the very square corporate counterpart.
Very true.
Where everything is structured perfectly with perfect grammar, and like he's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Thank you so much for your business. We love you so much." Like, it's just funny to read the back and forth.
It's nuts, the interactions that we got to.
Jim, come help us if you have a business degree.
He does. He
come help
helps
us
all the time. All I'm hearing is Jabroni. Stop it.
Yeah.
You stop it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. But
way to jump in at the end, Jim.
I
could have used your motivation an hour ago.
Oh, dude. He's had a couple, of course. It's wild. The things that we've been blessed to be a part of as well because of this nonprofit, right?
Yeah.
Just the fact that we got to talk to Lindsay Cummins.
Right.
Right?
Dude, it's so weird. And I guess, again, it's kind of weird because it's hard to determine what we've talked about. That's true, Jim. It's hard. It's hard to determine what we've talked about on the podcast and just everywhere else because it's very weird to me that, not weird like in a bad way, and I just didn't expect it that like people just know Skate Ohio. Or people will be like, "Hey, you're the Skate Ohio guy, right?" And I'm like,
I didn't even tell
what?
you this as well. It was like, dude, there's
like I'm the guy in the background. You should know him way before me.
But still, it was like one of those things where it's like, I've talked to 3 different people this week. One was at the school. One was, we have a guy who's coming on staff at Crossroads, who's part of the ministry. We're doing a ministry school soon. We'll be able to offer Masters of Divinity degrees.
Nice.
This crazy thing, which I'm going to be blessed that I get to go through this program to be able to do that, dude. I'm going to be a pastor at some point. Just saying, that's wild. But that guy, somebody at the school, and then a random person on the street. All said, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I have this. My buddy Adam and I run this nonprofit, Skate Ohio. He's like, I know Skate Ohio.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
That breaks my brain.
We are 2 chumps in a basement.
The greatest. Like,
we should change the title. This episode title is going to be 2 chumps in a basement.
That's us.
Even though there's so many more better options.
My
for
favorite
titles.
story about all of it is we went to SLS in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
We went there.
Oh,
and at the end of SLS Cleveland, we're leaving. We're just trying to leave. Adam was just trying to get a Coke, and he's over there doing that. And this he's like, I had a Skate Ohio shirt on, and this dude starts dancing up to me. He's like, Skate Ohio, what's up, baby? And he comes up to me. I'm like, oh, this dude's drunk. Whatever. I'll say what's up. I'll give him a sticker. And he's like, when's the next event? And I'm like, dude, it's SLS. They will announce it eventually.
Right?
He's like, no, baby, we didn't get to come to the mall event. I want to know when the next Skate Ohio event is. And I'm like, grab Adam and pull him close. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
And I was like, I don't know either. I don't think I knew this.
We had no idea who he was.
By the time we walked away, we figured out.
That he had something to do with like a skate scene in Cleveland.
Okay, yeah, I don't even remember.
Somehow knew who we were.
Yeah,
but again, it was nobody that we knew.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. It's weird,
but there was multiple people there that they're like, oh yeah, Skate Ohio, and we're like, how do you know who? This is Cleveland. We're from Richland County, Mansfield, Ohio.
I'm telling you, and like it's weird, not in a bad way either, but it's weird when people know who you are and you don't know them. And that has happened more than 2 times. Like it's happened regularly. And it's like, I don't know.
Dude, it's still
whatever.
It's still just so foreign for people to know who you are before you talk to them.
We do try to obviously be in the background. Like we obviously have to make videos and stuff and whatever.
Oh, no, we do that. We have a good time.
But again, it's never been about us, and we don't want it to be about us.
Not at all.
It's very weird that people either know us through Skate Ohio or just know Skate Ohio or whatever. Like I'm still getting used to it. Like I still don't understand.
It's weird to even just be like I was
raised in a basement. Like, you know what I mean? Like some Bane type stuff. Like I came from the basement. Like, you know, I'm not.
We went to trivia one night at the Phoenix. Somebody recognized me.
That's weird.
They're like, "Oh, Skate Ohio dude." I'm like, Don't do that.
Please.
That's not okay.
No, it's definitely okay. But like it's I'm not.
It's not okay. I am still not okay.
But
with
it's okay.
any of it.
But it's
fine. As long as the mission is what stays forward. Yeah, you're the Skate Ohio guy. Yeah. You're the guy that's trying to get good things done in the community through skateboarding. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm in for that. That's what we're trying to do.
Yep.
But it's also, I am at so many of these chamber events. I have another one next Thursday.
I wish I had more free time, dude.
You will. There's going to be a time. You will.
Yeah.
But next Thursday, there's another chamber event, and I'm going to be there, and I'm just going to be going crazy. I know that.
Jim brings a different energy to the chat.
He always does.
I think we're like kind of fizzing out though at this point. But
it's very true. I think we're done for the evening. But shout outs, George.
Yep.
Shout out Cy.
Yep.
Shout outs Julian.
Yup. Oh, he probably doesn't even know about his SOTY thing. He just heard about Bad Magic.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder if
that's
he
what
even
it is.
heard. I wonder if he even heard. So,
Yeah.
shout out. Thanks, Jim.
Shout outs for sure.
For all the people that can't hear the podcast, they'll just read the chat on the screen.
No, we're so excited to crown our next skater of the year.
Yep.
We know that Eric at Third Life Upcycling is working on the trophy right now.
And it is the same belt that Gunner got. The belt.
Same belt.
The belt is being passed on with a different plaque.
The
on it.
plaques. The
It'll
two
have-
plaques on the side
yeah,
because it has the year.
customized.
It has the year and then the name.
Yep. And those they'll be able to. Gunner will be able to keep that.
He gets to keep his.
Yeah, but
And
the
then
belt
the new
itself
ones. Yeah.
will be passed like any other belt.
Like the Stanley Cup, baby.
Yep.
It doesn't spin, Jim. I'm sorry. We didn't. I don't know that maybe one year if Eric wants to get wild and be like, you know what, I want to update the belt and
Let's
make
just
it a
get
spinner belt.
some spinners from Walmart. Just put it on a belt. But yeah, I mean that's all we got. I'm super tired, but
I'm also super tired and I
thank
have
you
to
if
pee.
you guys watch this whole thing, which
We love
doubt,
you.
But thank you.
You got to see us opening the boxes of the things that are happening. Some
Yeah,
of the
if you
giveaways
were
for our next
early.
event.
We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so.
Oh, geez. It is over 2 hours. We've been streaming 2 hours, 11
Oh,
minutes.
we've been recording for 2 hours.
for 2 hours.
So this is a
yeah.
2 hour episode. Sweet.
You've been there the whole time, Jimbo. I love you.
Yeah, right.
I love you, Jimbo.
The box.
Who knows? He may have been sleeper here. Who knows?
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I believe him. I love him. He knows.
Love you too, Jim.
Love you guys. Love everybody. We're going to go now. And yeah,
Deuces.
we'll talk to you soon.